to my mama saying, let's get up Lena for school. Then I ask, why doesn't my little sister go? My mama said that she's too young, so I run. But my mama thinks this works every time. I get my breakfast as my dad leaves. My siblings and I leave to school. Me and my friends talk. We always wait for Willow to come. Willow comes and asks where he's been. He says that he don't know. Then our teacher teaches us. Oh, one day something happened with the police. We had to run. We kept on running for our lives. I told Anthony that they got me. Then he jumped. He died on the scene. I felt so alone. I kept crying while my brother was getting treated by mama. My mother always leaves to go make us dinner as my brother leaves the house. My sister goes to help my mama. I got in trouble at school. Sometimes I wish that I was there. Willow and Marcos always try to help me. They helped me change. But back then, there was gangs. I was in between Sangria and Ramos. They got into fights every day. One time, there was a gunfire, leaving 2 members of each gang dead. I always wondered, what would it be like? They just left. My brother became the greatest at school. He became known as Joe. As he walks away, my sister comes and tells my mama that I got in trouble. She says, otra vez. I don't know why, but my sister leaves soon as I come in. My mama says, why do you keep on getting in trouble? I always say to her, why do you like my brother better? She always thinks that I could be good. Me and my brother, we argued about his pride. But I thought about it. I told him I did it because they were mean. And that's one thing that I say. I told them I did it because I love you. Then I left so mad. Los Lamos and Sangria, we were about to go down with the shootout. But then I convinced Marcos and Guillermo to join us. I got a cigarette from Marcos. As we hung out, we were happy until we had to go home. I felt so sick, but then my family came in. My sister hates me. As she left, my dad said, "Be good." Police brutality was a thing. Nobody could control it. Not even you can protect yourself. Nobody can protect you in prison or on the streets, except for your own gangs. But we all know how it is back then. As they leave you for dead and your freaks collide. That's why gangs always help one another. No matter how harsh the beating gets, gangs in LA say, "May death do us part." We went to the school. My teacher said, "Lena is too smart for this. She needs to be where she's good and stable." Me and my friends one day, we decided to do one thing. We decided to go rob a bank, even though it seemed too late. We low shot the guy, and there's no point in trying. We ran away as the banker was in shock. As I got out of my robbery clothes, I always thought why I couldn't be like my sister. My mother said to go away, but I always had faith. One day I asked my mom to let me come back home. She said, "Sure, but I have to stay in the basement." I was so happy to be back home. But one day that all changed. A Los Lamos person almost shot me. As they ran away, I thought, I really should get away. So I talked to my teacher. She said the only way is to send you home. So I left South San Gabriel, and now I am true. Living as a Mexican was hard. I used to be involved with gangs. What happened back then? What I did back then? There was a lot of police brutality. What I want to say to future generations, to tell your story and help kids and get them back on the right track. The edge of chance is a safe place to go. Goodbye.